We're out here, September 23rd, US Drift Circuit Round 3, and I am driving the Enjuku Racing R32. And we are very excited. It's very early. We're about to go do the first driver's meeting and then get into practice. So, here we go.
And let's see as he leaves the line, going around that little chicane, bumping up a couple gears. Most drivers going with that little bit of a feint entry into a clutch kick. We see that from him as well. Doing a good job getting pretty close to the wall. He could be a little bit closer, but luckily a lot of smoothness, not any big corrections to try and make up for that. As he makes his way through this transition, we're looking to see him hug on that inner clip. Might have been a little bit close there too. And I think we're seeing a little bit of conservatism, but he's doing a great job just being smooth and stitching this course together.
Just did our first qualifying lap. We got 6 laps of practice, 4 laps of practice. I don't know, not very many laps in the car. Car is working great. I managed to break it somehow. I'm gonna blame it on Hurt. Pre-broken. I broke the shifter on the GSR, so not the transmission itself, but the shifter. So it's a pretty easy fix. Enjuku had a spare, got it on the car super fast. Got one more lap of practice after that, then straight to qualifying. I messed up a little bit, like flicked the car, got on throttle really fast, and it drove down the bank a little bit. I managed to salvage it best I could. We got a 75. I think currently like 3rd or 4th, but there's a lot of drivers left, so we'll see what happens. We finished 7th in qualifying, as long as whatever I was reading was correct, but that's awesome. Brandon, of course, super comfortable here. His car makes big power. He told me today he's turned 2,500 laps here, and that is insane. So he, of course, sat out most of practice, comes out, does like 2 laps, then puts down a heater, qualifying 2nd with an 83, and Taylor Ray took the #1 spot. So I'm happy with 7th, considering I've only done like 7 laps in the car. Super not comfortable with right-hand drive stuff, and I'm excited for the rest of the day. Thank you. Oh, fuck. It's a fucking pan.
It's darker at least.
Big person. It's like... Here we are, loading up early, but it was a hard-fought battle. We got a bye run through top 32. Right into 16, we had Ryan Acevedo in his LS 350Z. Yeah, okay! And everything had been going perfect, and on my lead run, threw it up nice and high, probably the best entry I had into the bank all weekend, and the car midway through the bank pops out of 4th gear. He hits us, smashes my door in, smashes his door in, but nothing was super bent on either of the cars. So we check out the cars. I'm deemed at fault, obviously, because my car popped out of gear. So we flipped the rolls. I tried my best to follow him, like doing some weird stuff that I don't really want to talk about. I entered, spun out like a noob, but he also was fighting problems, so they deemed it a one more time, and we ran it again. So in between battles, we pulled the shift stops out, we tried to do everything we could. My lead run, I just held it in 4th gear the whole bank, shoved it in 3rd, held it in there, put down a pretty solid lead run, and following him, I tried to do the same, just hold it in gear so it couldn't pop out. Checked up on the handbrake once on the bank, it popped out, got it back in, didn't straighten, but coming through the infield, instead of checking up like I normally do, I just downshifted and held it in third. The front washed out, I blew off track, so Ryan got the win. He's been killing it, he earned it. I'm excited for him. And that's the end of our weekend, so. Not the way we wanted it to end, but all in all, super awesome experience. I can't thank Enjuku enough. Incredible.
How many laps did you do in the car?
I did like 10 laps total, I think. So, that's cool. Right hand drive's weird.